Hey guys, so I was watching a video by someone that I'm subscribed to, and she's also subscribed to me, so this is going to be like deja vu for her, sorry. I'm not saying her channel name because I don't know how to say it, so I don't want to sound like a dickhead. So I'm just going to put the details in the description so you can check out her channel and the video involved and subscribe to her. So I was watching her video and it was about abortion and her views on that because someone close to her asked for her advice on whether or not they should have an abortion based on the particular situation that they're in at the moment. And she advised them no, in her opinion they shouldn't, and gave her reasons why, and they would have no doubt already known her reasons as well. She has she's experienced things from both sides, I guess you could say. She's opposed to it, but she's also had one previously when she was a teenager, and based on her experience with it and the way that she feels afterwards as a result, that's got a lot to do with her opposition to it. So I said in the comments, that was a risky kind of choice. It's a touchy topic, and people have always got, it's one of those topics that have got really strong opinions on either side, whichever side of the fence you're on. It's not something that people are sort of like meh about, it's like strongly for, strongly against, generally. So it was a brave topic choice, shall we say. But I said that I thought that because she's had experience with it personally, it's not just like, sometimes people are like, you shouldn't do this just because. It's like easier to be mad at those people if you don't agree with them, because it's like you really don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So with her though, it's like she's had experience. She has had an abortion herself, and based on that event, that choice all those years ago has helped to form her views on abortion now. So it sort of like makes it easier, even like I think, even if you don't agree with the situation that she's talking about in the video, if you don't think it was her place to say, or if you don't think she should have said what she said, or whatever the case may be, I think that it's easier to take based on the fact that she's speaking from personal experience. So it's like no one can tell her that what she experienced and what she feels all these years later isn't true or is wrong, or, it's not like people who are just opposed to something with no real, experience or knowledge on the subject. It's just like, they've just, blindfolded, pointed and picked like that one. And that's the side that they're on. It's like, she has personal experience and nobody can tell her that that's not right. Regardless of what your views on abortion are, when it comes to her personal experience with it, no one can say that that's false or, anything. You can say that you don't agree with abortion, or that you are pro-choice, meaning that, whatever people choose is, people should have the right to choose, and that's that. Whatever they choose, whatever is best for them is fine by you, kind of thing, is the way that I would perceive pro-choice to be. And let's be honest, there's a lot of kids with crazy fucking parents out there that I see and wish they'd, made other, had another option, perhaps, shall we say. Because, you can tell that their current living situation is not ideal. Like when you see toddlers in prams with black eyes and things, that would be a case, with the power of 20/20 hindsight, where I would say, if nothing else, adoption's an option, because no child should be going through that. But the point of what I'm saying is not really, I'm not even going to get into my views on abortion. I'm just not that brave. But the point is that she did get some angry comments on her video, and saying that basically what she's saying in terms of like health consequences and things that came up shortly after her abortion all those years ago, keeping in mind also that doctors and surgeons were not so skilled as the ones that we have now, even going back 10 years. The medical profession is constantly developing, and so they're saying that no, those health issues that you claim came up as a result of your abortion are actually just because you're black, basically, and that's like a common medical condition for black people to have, so it's got nothing to do with your abortion, and you're wrong, basically. And I just think, like, fuck you. No, you're wrong, because who the fuck are you? You don't fucking know. And, some people, it's just like, just shut the fuck up. You don't know. You can't, like, without getting graphic, but getting graphic. You can't fucking crawl up in fucking side her and say what's there and what's not, and fucking what happened and what caused it and all of that shit. Like, pretty sure you're not a doctor. So just fucking pull your head in and shut the fuck up. But basically, yes, touchy topic. I wouldn't personally care to venture onto that topic at this stage. But I would say that it was brave of her. And yes, in closing, I do believe that because she had personal experience with it herself, that almost, like, I want to say free pass, but I guess it's not. Almost gave her a free pass into talking about the subject and giving advice on the subject, because she has previously, years ago, been in the position where she felt that abortion was the best option for her. But now, as a result of health implications that occurred soon after, and the way that she feels about things now, she is on the other side of the fence.